For those of you who have done yoga on the beach with me the last couple of years in Provincetown, welcome. Just, if you have never done yoga on the beach, just imagine you're on this beach, which is beautiful and warm, and you know, we've got all these elements of nature reminding us of the real opportunity here in this difficult time. So I hope you're all being able to get out in nature, and if not, just look out your window, watch a bird, listen to a bird, get perspective, go inside. All right? So open up your arms nice and wide and reach for the sky. And if you guys want to hear me better, you can go right up there.
We're good.
You're good? All right, they're good. The real people here. There's some real people here. Do a little back bend and look up, and if it's at your ceiling, pretend it's a beautiful blue sky that I'm seeing. Big breath in to your heart, and a little prayer on your heart. And I recommend, whatever you're doing throughout the day, just bring your hands to your heart. Anytime you're feeling anxious or fearful, just come back to center, come back to your heart. Open up your heart again, reach for the sky. Clasp your hands together, do a little back bend and lift your arms up and lean over to your left. I'm going to my right, and turn your heart so it's up. And then come back to center and do that again. And do a little back bend. Get your feet nice and grounded onto the earth. And then drop your left hand down right between your heart, right behind your heart, and pull that elbow down as you lift your heart up. Ground your feet so you feel your quads nice and tight. And lift both arms up. And drop your other hand, that would be your right, and pull down. Stretch out those shoulders. Nice, both arms up. Do a little back bend. Slowly bring your arms down and bend your knees. See, I'll just move my body so you can see me. Oh, further up. And then reach up. Push the air down and bend your knees. Come all the way down. Come all the way up. Imagine that you're outside like I am, and the breeze is coming right through your fingertips. And how good that feels. Widen out your feet as wide as your mat. There we go. And then lean over to your right. I'm gonna see if I can adjust this a little more. There we go. Sorry guys, just hang with me. Whoa. There we go, that should work a little better. Okay, lean over to that side. And look up. Now take a big breath into the whole left side, right side of your rib cage, left side. Have you been doing that lately? Taking nice, long, deep breaths. And other side, big breath into the whole right side of your rib cage. Nice. You're gonna go slow motion today so you really feel that breath. Clasp your hands behind you, bring your heart up. Now tighten up your quads and bring both of your hands over onto your right hip. And then look over to your right. Tighten up your quads. Come back to, bring your head back to center. Come a little closer. And then drop your ear to your shoulder on your right side. And take a nice big breath into that stretch in your neck and your shoulders. And drop your ear down. And come back up. Swing your hands onto your hips on your left hip. Look over your left shoulder. Tighten up your quads, tuck your tailbone. Bring your head back and then drop your ear to your shoulder. All right, push your shoulder blades together and take another breath. All right, come back to center. I'm gonna try to adjust this a little more so you're a little more forward than that. There we go. Sorry about that. That looks better, doesn't it? I know I'm a little at an angle, but hang on one sec. I'm still here. Keep breathing. you breathing? All right, that's good. I know I'm at an angle, but hey, so is life right now. It's not level. Nothing's level about what's happening in the world, right? And reach up. Now bring your hands to your heart this time and come halfway down. Because I always ask at the beginning of my classes, like, what do you need to work on? And everybody always says hips. So I am imagining that you're feeling that way. That looks a little better. Come halfway down, push your sits bones away, and just bend your right knee. And we're going to do a little twist here. So you're bending your right knee. I'll do the opposite. Take your right elbow on the inside of your thigh and push. It's harder than it looks, isn't it? Take another breath. All right, come back to center and switch. So you're going to take your elbow against the inside of your left thigh, just behind your knee, next to your knee, and look up, get that right elbow up. Oh, you said hips, I heard you. All right, straighten your arms. Bring your arms to the side. Come all the way up with your arms up and do your little chair pose, tucking your tailbone. And take this moment to remember the things you're grateful for. They still exist. This is a moment in time that is challenging, and breathe through it. Take that time to have a memory and reach up. Do a little back bend. Come to your heart, take a breath. All right, do a little empty coat sleeve where you're swinging side to side. And then we're gonna do a shoulder roll, but you're gonna use your whole body. So roll up and back using your knees, right? Come forward, up and back. I'm hearing some crunches. Oh, they're mine, not yours. All right. And do a little shaking everything out. Seriously. Shake out fear, shake out anxiety. Bring in playfulness. Woo. We will be tea dancing again, even if it's inside our own home. Got a good playlist for that. Okay, bring your hands to your heart. Come back down halfway. I'm not being a serious enough yogi right now. Bend just your right knee. Oops. Now hold that for a breath. So feel your hamstring, feel your hip, and then switch. Other hamstring, other hip. So I'm not doing it fast so that you can feel that stretch. All right, bend both knees again, back to chair pose. Now we're gonna do, after you do your gratitude here, wide open your fingers. I'm getting the sun right through my fingertips, and I'm gonna want you to imagine that. That's happening for you too. You're feeling the sun, the air, the water, the earth beneath your feet. And let nature be a reminder to you of who you are in this moment. Do a little back bend and hands to your heart. So now we're going to do a twisted prayer. I'm going to go this way so I think you can see me better a little. There we go. Bend your knees. Take your left elbow onto your right thigh. There we go. And push your elbow right against your thigh as you get your right elbow up toward the sky, ceiling. And feel that twist in your lower back. We're going to take 3 breaths here. Good, one more. And back to chair pose. I'll go this way. Take another breath. You guys good? Yeah. Hands to your heart. Get your knees together and your feet together. See if you can touch your toes. Now it's going to be a whole different experience. Okay. They're getting away with murder because I can't see them. Take your right elbow onto your thigh, on the outside of your thigh, and push. Push, push, push. Get that twist in your lower back. Get your left elbow up. Take another breath. And 2. Then swing your arms back behind you. Come back to chair pose. Tuck your tailbone. Heart open. Bend your elbows. Bring your heart up. And then we'll do a little cat-cow from this position. So you're going to bring your forearms together and tuck your tailbone. Then open up your heart. Keep your knees bent. Feel the burn in your thighs and forearms. Now come all the way up, reach up, clasp your hands together, over to your right, drop your left hand down, right arm up, and look up. Big breath into your rib cage. Both arms up, all the way down. Lean over, look up, breathe, all the way down. Clasp your hands behind you and push your shoulder blades together. Lift your chin up and drop your chin down. From this position, you're gonna just lift up your arms. Right? Lift up your arms like this and drop your left ear to your left shoulder. Then bring your arms down and feel that stretch in your shoulder and your neck, and take another breath. And now lift your arms up, drop your ear down to your right shoulder, drop your arms down, breathe into that stretch in your neck, relax your jaw, and come back to center. Okay, while we're still standing, I think the thing that we need most importantly right now in our being, let's see if I can get you a little higher. Hang on one sec, guys. Sorry, I'll get this figured out tomorrow. There we go. Is that better? I think that's better. Ooh. All right, a little balance posture, and we're gonna do it on the beach, which is so not easy. But really, balance is about the most important thing you can do right now for yourselves. And the cool thing about a balanced posture is that, and I said this many times with all my students, so I'm just sorry if I'm repeating myself, is you cannot think about anything else. You can only focus on what's in front of you to try to stay balanced. So what a perfect time to, you guys should be doing balance postures all day long, basically. So anytime you're feeling stressed, just go into that. Focus on something in front of you. I'm going to focus on this chair. Ground your left foot. So I'm going right into the earth, just below the sand here. Got a little closer. Can't see my feet. And then take so I'm coming down with my left, and my right side's getting nice and light, and then lift your arms up, reach for the sky, and once you have a focus, lift your knee up. Okay, we're taking 3 breaths here. Good, one more. And if you're able to bring your leg out and straight in front of you, then do that. Otherwise, just keep it bent. 3 more breaths. Knee back in. Arms to the side. 3 more breaths. Good one. Come all the way down. All the way down. So I know some of you are new to yoga, so I'm trying to keep it not too difficult today. And tomorrow I'll get this thing figured out, but you can hear me and see me at this point. Ground your right. Get it nice and firmly grounded, planted. Plant that foot. Feel your big toe and little toe pushing into the floor. So you guys want to be really deep into the sand there, so you're on a hard surface. Then look at something stationary. There we go, I'm coming closer. Bring your arms forward, and once you feel like you're really looking at something stationary, like Dawn, I'm looking at Dawn, bring your left knee up. Bring your arms up. Keep breathing. Push your big toe, little toe in. Imagine your foot is Velcroed to the floor, earth. And then if you're able to bring your leg forward, do it. 3 more breaths. Bend your knee, another 3. And oh, so slowly down. All right, do a little shaking out. And now we're gonna have some fun. Fun for you guys. So if you have trouble balancing, you guys are probably indoors. We're not, we're out here. It's a beautiful space. So if you're indoors, get near a wall if you feel like you have trouble balancing, and just bring your inside hand to the wall. We are going to, let's see, ground your left foot. Hold the wall if you need to. Look at something stationary in front of you. We're going to do a little hip stretch here, and bring your knee out. Right, for us, we're just going to be holding like this. Now, turn, once you feel grounded and you're looking at something stationary, really keeping your focus, grab your shin, place your ankle on your thigh, and start to bend. Bring your arms forward. All right, now just hold this. The more you bend, the deeper the stretch for your hip. So there's option one. Option two is bring your hands onto your calves. And option three, come a little further back. Nope, a little further forward. Sorry. Try to figure this out. And then drop down onto your fingertips. So you can't see me, but you can do it. Oh, and you can hear me. Bend your elbows, forehead towards your knee. So that's the best hip stretch on the planet. Take another breath. Bring your hands back to your heart. Take your elbows onto your foot and your basically your calf. And then if you're able to, don't fall over like I did. Keep your ankle on your thigh and come up into a tree with your ankle on your thigh. Everybody with me? Now use that wall if you need to. And then with your ankle against your thigh, bring your hands to your heart. Take a breath. Nice job. Okay. Shake it out. Okay, other side. Ground your right. And I mean really ground it. Get your whole right side heavy, left side light, up on your toes. Next inhale, bring your arms forward, keep that focus. I fell over because I wasn't focusing on my phone, unfortunately. All right, lift up. Grab your shin, place your ankle on your thigh, and start to bend. Bring your arms forward. That's option one. Or option two, your elbows are sitting on your leg, on your calf, your foot. And then next exhale, come all the way down onto your fingertips. Then again, you can use that wall if you need to. Forehead towards your knee. Breathe into that stretch in your hip. Oh. Make sounds. I can't hear you. No one can hear you actually, so make as many sounds as you want. Hands on your heart. Come all the way up. Keep your focus. Oh, it's on the beach. There we go. Push your ankle against your thigh. Feel the branches of your tree. It's spring, so they're budding. All right, come all the way down. Whew. So as you can see, it's a little harder on the beach. Do a little side to side. Whew. Shoulder roll. While you're rolling your shoulders, get your neck moving and open up your mouth to relax your jaw. Jaws are pretty tight these days. And reach up again. Clasp again. A little heart up. Bend your elbows. I'll come a little closer for this one. Bring your hands right behind your head and open up your heart. Lift up. And then as you exhale, you're going to bring your elbows together and bend. Knees together, feet together. And then open and lift. Only the breath and only movement. And reach out. And reach up. And back to your heart. Take a breath. So we can't not do a sun salute because here we are. So I'm gonna just see if I can play with this a little bit. Bring you a little further back. Hi everybody, I can't really see anything, but no. Hang on one sec. There we go. I think that's pretty good. All right. If you can't see me, then you can hear me. I'm getting a lot of glare, so I can't see that well. But I'm gonna come this way. And I think I'm going to come a little closer. There we go. So if you can't see me, you can hear me. I hope this is working, you guys. We're also taping it for YouTube, so let's see what happens. Little shoulder, shake it out, arms out, reach for the sky, do a little side to side. How with the shoulders now? So much better. Arms out, come halfway down. I'm gonna go this way. All right, I'm gonna try this way. Halfway down, all the way down. Hold your calves and look up. Inhale. Exhale down and hang here. Forward fold. Let your head drop. There we go. Come a little closer. Let your head drop down. Move your arms around from your shoulders. Right? See how low you can go? And then bend both knees. Bring your hands on either side of your feet and spring your left foot back as far as you can go. And I can't see you because I've got this wicked glare, but I'm gonna go this way and hope you can see me. So which one did I say back? Left. Left, thank you. I've got my little cheering section here. All right, so you're in a high lunge and you're on your back toes. So get those toes facing forward, back ones, good. Bring your heart forward, drop your knee down, and bring your arms out, and then reach for the sky, and bend your front knee so you're bringing your heart up. And let's take 3 breaths here. Good, one more breath. All right, drop your hand on either side of that foot, bring your heart forward, and then we're gonna stretch out your hamstring, which you've been dying to do all morning. And straighten out your leg, bring your heel down and your toes up, forehead towards your knee. Bend your elbows and drop your forehead, and let's take 3 breaths. And you feel like as you breathe out that you're just letting go, and as you breathe in, just take in all that you need for your heart, your lungs, your throat, your mind. Come back to forward and lift your knee back up. So now we're in a high lunge, and we're gonna do the same thing. So breathe in, heart forward, and push your back heel away, and as you exhale, straighten out that leg, toes up, bend your forehead towards your knee, and hold for 3. Good, come back to forward. We're going into a plank. I don't know if you all can see me, but anyway, listen to me. I'm into a plank. Move your hands underneath your shoulders. And let's just breathe here. And if this is hard on you, or a plank, then drop your knees down. If you can't see me, I said this the other day when I first went to Kapalo, the only way that you could study was to get cassette tapes. So pretend I'm a cassette tape. All right, take another breath. And then drop your knees down, your chest, your chin, push your pubic bone in. And we're gonna go into a cobra. Bend your elbows slightly and push your toenails into the ground to support your lower back. Tighten up your quads. Then come all the way down. We're gonna clasp your hands behind you and lift up your heart and lift up your legs. And take 3 more breaths. One more. All the way down. Before we keep going, come up on your hands and knees and do a little cat-cow just to breathe your spine. Inhale, chin up, push your shoulders together, lift your tailbone. Exhale, round and tuck. Inhale, chin up, push those shoulders together. I just said that. Round and tuck. Then flatten your back, take a big breath in, come up on your toes and lift. We're gonna lift all the way up into downward dog. Oh man. So this is what I'm gonna encourage you to do, which I tell my beach yoga students all the time, and we are getting a good dose of this. So I'm gonna go this way so I can see it right there. Oh, we can't quite see the ocean, but the world is upside down for us right now in this moment, and that is true. It's not just a metaphor. But if you want to change your perspective, just go into downward dog and look right through your legs into the world upside down outside. And bend your knee, your right knee. And bend your left knee. So it's a little dog walk. Try it again. Right knee. Left knee. Straighten both legs. Ground your right leg. Bring your left leg straight up to the sky. So you're in a three-legged dog. And then bend that knee. Bring your knee up toward the sky. And hold it. 3 breaths. Straighten that leg. Drop it all the way down. Hold for a breath. Lift your right up. Flex that foot. Turn your hip up to the sky and bend your knee. And hold for 3. I think you can hear me breathing through my headphones. Right, straighten all the way down. A little walk your dog. Going this way. Bend both knees. Bring your knees almost to the ground and look forward. And then next exhale, you're going to bring that left foot right between your hands. So we're doing the other side. Hi. All right, push your heel away, get your fingertips, come up on your fingertips so your heart's forward, and take a big breath in. How's it feel to breathe deeply? Just keep doing it all day long. Drop your knee down, breathe in, heart forward. Breathe out, straighten your front leg, toes up, forehead towards your knee. Hold for 3. The more you bring your hips back, the deeper the stretch. The more you bring your toes up, the deeper the stretch. Each breath out of letting go. Each inhale, take in. Come back to forward. Lift your knee back up. Inhale. Exhale, straighten that leg, toes up. Forehead towards your knee. Hold it. 3 breaths. Good, one more. I forgot there were people here. I'm making little sounds. Next exhale, bring your right to meet your left. There we go. All right, just making sure. So sorry. I'm going to figure this out tomorrow. I'm going to come a little closer. There we go. But you can hear me. Hear me. See me. Do a little back bend. To your heart. Take a breath. So take 3 breaths here with your hands to your heart in prayer. Sending those prayers out there for yourself and your loved ones and everyone, every being on this planet. I'm just going to adjust this a little more. Okay. Still going. Live from Longboat Key. All right, let's do another version of that. I'm afraid you can't see me, so let me just take a little moment to adjust this a little more. We can figure this out. And I'll just keep adjusting this to support you. Here we go. Not quite getting it. Tomorrow, I swear, I'll have this down a little earlier. All right, so arms out. Gonna do the other side with a variation. Reach for the sky. Come back again. Come halfway down. And just bend your right knee. Take a breath. Left knee breath. Check in with your hips. Straight legs all the way down. Hold your calves, look up. All the way down. Bend both knees, bring your right foot back into high lunge. So this time you're just going to take your right hand right on the inside of your foot and your left hand on your sacrum and do a little twist there. If this is hard for you, drop your knee down. And then if you're able to, bring your left arm up and do that. We're going to take 3 breaths here. Good, one more breath. Oh, I just got a great adjustment in my lower back. All right, try the other side. Take your left hand onto the inside of your foot. Now bring that knee down if you need to, okay? Otherwise, take your right hand on your sacrum. It's a little balancing here. You're staying on those left toes, right? Oh, you dropped yours. And then right arm up. 3 more breaths. Good, 1 more. Hands on either side of your foot. Good job. Knee down, arms out. Reach for the sky. I can't see you guys. Do a little back bend. 3 breaths. Hard up. Wide open arms. I'm just sending you that energy of the sun that we're getting here. All right, hands on either side of your foot. Lift your knee back up. And then we're just going to switch. You're going to bring your right foot forward, left foot back. Just for fun. All right, you're in your high lunge, heart forward. Take your left hand on the inside of your foot. And if this is hard, you guys in cyberland, just drop your knee. And then your right hand on your sacrum. Look over your right shoulder. Stay on those back toes. Option 2. And arm up. 3 more breaths. Probably hear me breathing through my headphones. 1 more breath. Switch so your right hand's on the inside of your foot. Try this on the beach, huh? Left hand on your sacrum. This time you're pushing your tricep right against your thigh and your arm up. 3 more breaths. Good, 1 more breath. Oh, nice twist. Drop your knee down. Hands on either side of your foot. Move your foot to center. If it's not there, bring your arms out. Reach for the sky. Nice wide arms. Bend, do a little back bend. And breathe into your heart. Full breaths into your heart. 1 more. Hands on either side of your foot. Come to plank and take 5 breaths. And if that's too hard, drop your knees down. Tighten your butt, tighten your quads. Feel your core. Two more. 1 more. I don't know if you can see me, but come all the way down. Cobra, push your toenails in. Hard up. All the way down. So this time clasp your hands behind you with the weird thumb on top, right? The one that feels unnatural. Lift your arms up, lift your legs up. 3 more breaths. Come all the way down. All right. Drop yourself into child's pose. And that way you can't see me, so I can adjust this camera. Hey everybody, we're gonna come down. Let's see what that is. All right, I'm gonna try to, that looks good, right? Ah, I should have been down there to begin with. Sorry. Oh. All right, so you're in child's pose. You're not even watching me, so I'm letting me adjust this. Oh. All right. So I'm not sure if it can go this way. Is that? Yeah. Oh, crap. You're still good? Okay. All right. No, hang on a minute. Rotate. There we go. I'm sorry. Stay in your child's pose. Here we go. This is like much harder than teaching a regular class. I'm just letting you know that right now. All right, come on to your hands and knees again. I think this is a better view for our viewers on Cyberland. Do another cat-cow, so breathe in and arch. Round and tuck. Letting go, taking in. What do you need today? Breathe it in. What do you need to let go today? Breathe it out. Keep it going. Good. Flatten your back and do a nice big circle around, one way and then the other. Come on to your, now I'm just going to adjust this a little bit more. There we go. That's a little better, right? Come on to your forearms. so that your elbows are underneath your shoulders. I actually saw a dolphin here last night, so we have to do a dolphin pose. Did you see any yet?
Yeah. We've seen them every day.
Oh, every day they've seen. Okay, I've got to get. What time is the best time?
Probably like 1. Yeah,
okay, we'll be back with you at 1 o'clock. I'll do some Facebook Live dolphins for real, but we're going to be dolphins for yoga. So, have you ever done a dolphin pose? Okay, good. Got some newbies here, Haley and Mary. All right, so we're going to do the same thing, cat-cow first on your forearms. Round and tuck. Shoulders together, lift your tailbone. Round and tuck. Oh. Can you feel that letting go as you breathe out? And bring your right leg back behind you so you're on your back toes, and just push into your forearms to stretch out your calf. And then do the other side. So your left leg as far back as you can go. Just stretch out that calf. It's rough here. We're walking on the beach all the time, so we have to stretch our calf. All right, now we're going to go right into a plank on your forearms. Look at your thumbs. Push your shoulders together. Let's take 5 breaths. If this is hard for you, bring your knees down. We need to be really strong right now in our world. So this is just a way to strengthen. Remember to get strong, healthy. All right. Next, exhale, bring your feet as wide as your mat. And we're going to stay in the plank for 3 more breaths. Next, inhale, you're going to drop your head and move your feet towards your head. This is a dolphin pose, believe it or not. I'm not sure why. Bend your right knee, hold it for a breath like we're swimming the dolphin, and then left. Try it again. Right bends, left bends. Straighten your legs, hold for 3. And drop your knees down. And bring your fingers out in front of you. Push your shoulder blades together and drop your head down, your forehead down, but keep your shoulders up, lift your elbows up, and then rock a little side to side to stretch out those shoulders. Oh. How you guys doing? Good. You having fun? Yeah. All right. I have 2 converts. All right. Clasp your hands together. Just fix this again. There we go. All right, I think you can see me now. I'm working on this. I'm going to figure it out eventually. Clasp your hands together. Get your elbows underneath your shoulders. And bring your left foot back this time as far as you can go. Push your back heel away. This time lift it up for you lower back people. And do a little arrangement, a movement in circle with your ankle. And then look up, lift up, and hold for 3. Strengthening your lower back. Next, exhale, bring that knee towards your forehead. And hold for 3. Good, 1 more. Drop your knee down. Look forward, bring your left, whatever, the other one back, right. As far back as you can. Push your shoulders together. Lift that leg straight up. Look at your thumbs. Circle around with your ankle. And then lift it as high as you can. Push your shoulders together. Strengthen your lower back. And next, exhale. Knee towards your forehead and hold it. 3 breaths. Both knees down. Now come into plank. Look at your thumbs. High breath plank or your knees down. Strengthening your shoulders. Strengthening your core. And widen your feet as wide as the mat. 3 more breaths. Next, exhale, drop your head. Move your feet towards your head. And do a little dolphin swimming. Bend one knee and then the other. If you want to make it a little more intense, then bring your Bring your toes inward. Your fins inward. Straighten your legs. Bend your knees almost to the floor. Look at your thumbs. And next exhale, all the way down. Back to child's pose. And let everything go. So I'm just going to sit while you're in child's pose. Child's pose is a prayer pose. So let's just each time we're in a prayer pose or have our hands to our hearts, just say a prayer, whatever you need, a prayer for yourself. A prayer for your loved ones. Prayer for our planet and all those beings in the planet, on the planet, around the planet, those in spirit, those in physical form. We're really asking for healing on so many levels right now. A release from fear and anxiety and opening to a compassionate heart. All right, take another breath here and then roll over onto your backs. I can't tell what you can see. Okay, so listen to me if you can't see me, because I'm just getting this wicked glare from the sun. I know, poor me, right? Arms up to the side, bring your knees up into your chest. So for your lower back, just do a nice big circle around, one way and then the other. If you have a place on your lower back that feels challenged, just lean your body weight into it and breathe. And then rock a little side to side. Drop your left foot down and take your hands and just hold your right thigh, your hamstring, and straighten out that leg up to the ceiling, sky. So this is option one, hang here, keep your tailbone lifted. Option two is keep your tailbone lifted and bring your left leg just maybe 6 inches off the floor. And option three here is arms to the side, so you're getting your core, lift your tailbone. We're going to take 5 more breaths. Keep your tailbone lifted, don't hurt your back. Both knees in, arms to the sides, do a circle around your back. One way and then the other. Bring your left knee into your chest, straight. No. Bring your right knee into your chest, straighten your left. That was it, right? Stay here. If you want to stay here, you can just, I'm just going to stand over. Move your knee around. If you want to add to it, hold the back of your hamstring, your left. And then with your tailbone lifted, so your sacrum's pushing into the ground, straighten out your right leg, maybe 6 inches off the floor or a foot. If you want to make it harder, bring your arms to your sides, and either way, 5 more breaths. Both legs up to the sky. Grab your hamstrings, your calves, or your feet, and bring those legs towards your head. And in my instance, get sand all over your face. Then bend your knees. Place your hands on the bottom of your feet and just rock. This is called Happy Baby. So rock a little side to side. You know, babies, they're just allowing themselves to be nurtured and held right now. So consider that, being nurtured and held. Nice. Then hold your knees and do a little figure 8 circle. on your lower back. So now we're going to bring your knees to your chest, bring your arms out to the side. Drop both legs over to your right so that your left is stacked over, and take your right hand and just push your thigh down. So that's option one. We got three options here. Option two, straighten out your top leg, your left, and reach for your big toe with your right hand between your index and middle fingers. That's a much deeper stretch. And here's an option three for you seasoned yogis down there in Cyberland. Grab your big toe with your left hand and pull that thigh back, and you look over your left shoulder. We're going to take 3 more breaths. Completely different stretches, all three. One more, so the one that works for you. All right, stack your knees. Take a breath here. Nice alignment in your lower back. Push your arms into the ground as you lift your knees so you don't hurt your back. Nice little circle. Drop down all the way to your left. Look over your right shoulder. Lift those knees as tight as you can up towards your head. Take your left hand and just push your thigh down. That's option one on your nice gentle stretch. Option two, reach for your big toe with your left hand. Option three, grab your big toe, pull your thigh back, look over your right shoulder. 3 more breaths. One more. And either way, stack your knees. Whichever option you chose, and take a couple breaths here. Aligning that lower back. Then push your arms in, bring your knees up to your chest, drop your feet down. Widen your feet as wide as the mat and just rock a little side to side, looking over your opposite shoulder. Just checking on my cyber peeps there. This way, yeah. How's your lower back doing? Then bring your arms over your head, behind your head. Push your feet into the ground and lift up so you're in a bridge, tucking your chin. Come up on your toes if you want, or just stay in your bridge. We're going to take 3 more breaths. Push your shoulders together. Then drop your heels down, bring your hands underneath your butt, and push your shoulder blades together as you lift up your hips. Take 3 more breaths. Act as if you've got a block right between your knees, or that your butt muscles are that engaged. Release, come, bring your arms back over your head, up on your toes. Tighten those butt muscles, lift your hips. Now next exhale, we're gonna start to drop 1 vertebra down at a time as you slowly bring your arms down to your sides. And then wide open. I'm on the beach, so we at the beach here are gonna be starfish. We're just gonna wide open our legs, wide open our arms. And those of you who aren't here on the beach, just imagine that you are. Imagine you're lying on a beach and the sun is supporting you, the earth is supporting you. That ocean tide that's coming in and out that we can hear slightly is reminding us to embrace what we need and let go of what we don't. Washing away by the tide, and the air that's going all around my fingertips and touching my face, and you might do that in imagination. It's just reminding us to breathe fully into your heart. Feel the exhale releasing all fear and anxiety, and the inhale bringing in comfort and nurturing, compassion, and as you inhale. Feel that out breath going through your fingertips, through the bottom of your feet. And if you want, you can take your right hand onto your belly and your left hand onto your heart, so that as you inhale, you feel your belly and then your chest. And as you exhale, it's like you push the air down, a little more metaphorically with your left hand. Filling up your belly, then your heart. Pushing out that stale breath, that old paradigm, that past. Breathing into the present moment. Exhaling a projection into the future or a response to past fear. Arms to your sides, knees to your chest. Grab your knees. Get the sand off your face. Bring your knees as tight into your chest as you can and start to rock forward and back. Oh, do that. All right. I am getting so much sand now. And don't forget to laugh, by the way. I hope all of you haven't lost your sense of humor throughout this whole experience. All right, so we're gonna get the sand off us a little bit and sit for a moment. Hang on, I've got to spit the sand out of my mouth. Woo. Did you guys get sandy too?
Oh, yeah, very.
All right, but we're feeling the earth. You know, this is like a real opportunity here. All right, let's just take a moment, in all seriousness, to tuck your chin, drop your shoulders. Feel your tailbone grounding you to the earth. Moving past your tailbone to the center of the earth like a root of a tree. And feel that energy you have, that connection you have at the crown of your head, at the top of your head, that connects you to spirit, to the divine, to God, to Goddess, to all that is. Feel that hand of God, that touch of the divine, as it touches your head and moves golden light, like the light of the sun, around you and through you, lighting up each of your cells, lighting up your heart, your mind, your body. To your heart. Take the edges of your thumbs and push up toward this, I'm going to say the sky. Nice inhale as you exhale, dropping down. Bowing to your own heart. As you feel that heartbeat, remembering that we are all one heartbeat. Fear cannot overcome fear, only love can do that. Inhale love in, exhale it out so that it touches each person who crosses your path, even if they're 6 feet away, or even if they're a country away, or even if they're on another planet, big past river. Feel the energy you have with your loved ones and bring it back to yourself. May we all but be free from all suffering. May we live in our hearts, be healed, and our beings on this planet with peace. Shanti, shanti, peace to all of you. Sangyu. pockets of love and the energy of the sun and the beauty of the ocean. And I'll try to make it back when I figure out this day. Tomorrow at 9 from Longboat Key. Love to you all. Stay safe.